Hi students, today's topic is Standard 9th English 1.2 Synopsis Swiss Family Robinson. Student synopsis means outline or short description. It's a description of a novel written by John Vesey, The Swiss Family Robinson. This is adventurous novel but we learn self-reliance, determination, cooperation, love for family, natural sciences, prudent use of resources, and of course, mathematics. So, here the story is that family of Robinson, William Elizabeth, and their children, Fritz, Ernest, Jack, and Franz, they were traveling in a ship. But suddenly, storm arose, and the ship was tossed by the storm. The other passengers on the ship, they evacuated means they ran away and went to some safer place. So there was only Robinson's family on the ship and the cargo means goods carried on a ship. It included livestock, guns, carpentry tools, books, and assembled Pinak. Pinak means small boat or parts of boat. The family saw tropical desert island, but the island was not near. It was beyond the reef. But with a great struggle, the family reached to that island. How they reached? They constructed vessels out of tubs and filled with food and ammunition. They rowed towards the island. There was two dogs that swam beside them. Their name were Turk and Juno. They also went along with the Robbins family. Finally, they landed on the island and they constructed their first house, that was tent. Then they saw grove. Grove means small wood or groups of trees. Here they had an idea. They decided to make utensils out of that trees. So they prepared spoons and bowls. Elizabeth wanted the family to move to safer place. The current home was not only exposed but also hot and dry. Elizabeth described the tree whose trunk was 40 feet in diameter. William taught the boys geometry and finally they constructed the house that was the house on the tree, beautifully constructed by the family. So here they feel protected. Meanwhile, Elizabeth announced that she had been tending a garden which was producing healthy plants. She told it to the family about the beautiful garden that she was tending. Father and Fritz went to the wood where they discovered a tree exuding rubber sap. William claimed that he can make boot out of it. Exude means to give or discharge, and sap means fluid. So, William made boots out of it. Thinking about winter, father decided to create a strong storing spot to protect their belongings and themselves. Fritz had an idea of a cave. So they thought of carving their own cave in the rock, abutting their camping site. Abutting means having common boundary. So finally they constructed cave out of rock and that was beautifully constructed. Then with the attack of elephant herd on their huts and fields, now they decided to have a strong house not only on one tree but it should be on four trees of equal size. So they even did that. Then 10 years passed and one day Fritz had knocked down an albatross. Albatross is a kind of bird, a big size bird. There was some message that was tied to the bird's leg. Something was written on that message. When Fritz read the message, he came to know that Englishwoman had been stranded on the smoking rock. Stranded means left without means to move. The name of the woman was Jenny Montrose. and she was trapped on that smoking rock. Fritz decided to help her out and he successfully rescued her. After that, she started staying with Robinson's family. One day, they saw another ship. On inquiry, they came to know that the ship was arranged by Jenny's father. Jenny met her father and she told about Fritz. Fritz and Jenny decided to get married. They decided to go to England. Even France accompanied them for getting further education. And thus the story ended with all celebration. The father had kept a record of all the adventures they had on the island. He handed over the journals to the captain to be published. And here the story ended. Thank you and happy learning.